Hey guys, welcome to Chaser Trials. I think we're on 4. Today's Chaser Trials are in Minecraft because I didn't want to play Debuggen for the last like month and a half. Yeah, I'm playing Skyblock. I never record the start of my Skyblock worlds because I never know if I want to play Skyblock when I start playing Skyblock. There was a creeper there moments ago, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, yeah, we're playing Skyblock. Or actually, I'm playing Skyblock. I wanted to play Skyblock because I saw some other dudes were playing on this SMP, but I don't really want to play in a server with people in it because I'm a misanthrope. Google what that means. It's like Dr. House. I got to the point where I'm like pretty comfortable. Like, I'm pretty chill. I was mining cobblestone for a while, so I could start building, I guess, or doing whatever. If I was, oh my god, I don't want to listen to that. Um, wait, I don't, I don't know what that is. Yeah, if I was, like, weird, I could just be farming this until I got whatever drop iron, I guess. But I don't want to do that. I'm just doing it now because it's kind of satisfying. It's r/satisfying. Today I want to do some boring menial stuff because I'm at that point where I'm like waiting for wandering traders. And like, what are you gonna do? You know? I could like load up on potatoes. I mean, I could be doing... Yeah, I guess I could set up the, like passive mob spawning by moving the grass over. Or like making a platform for it. How much dirt do I have? 16. What's the requirement for animal spawning? I'll just make a dirt platform and then like hope that it works out. Oh yeah, look at this cool floating lava glitch. I did it so I could save 2 cobblestone. No, I did have something I wanted to talk about though. Maybe I put it in the thumbnail or whatever. I wanted to talk about like things and such, themes and such within our society. Very intellectual, very cerebral conversation material. Yo, I could make these out of stair slabs. That's dope. Hopefully they don't catch on fire. Yeah, but I wanted to talk about... No, I was actually being serious. Fashion, right? What is fashion? That's the question. Everyone asks me all the time. They stop me and they say, yo, what's my username? I'm Squid. Yo, I'm Squid. What is the deal with fashion nowadays? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? And I say, depends. The hell are you talking about? The whole question comes up because there's this big question everyone always asks. Or no, it's not. There's this big thing everyone always talks about. Dude, I'm so, like, concentrated right now. And it's... Why are the kids looking at their phone these days? Or something along those lines. And they're like, wait, that's bad for you. You have a negative self-image. And negative self-image is bad because you have social media is bad. And then I'm like, yo, that's so true. Because I'm based. I'm from the base department. You know? Yeah, I'm from the base department. Yeah, that's the conclusion there. No, but... So, I'm spitting right here, trust me. So like for a considerable portion of my like juvenile adolescence type shift years, I was like, dude, caring about your appearance is bad because they say social media is bad and doing that's bad and you shouldn't do that. So you should just love yourself for who you are, which is true to an extent, right? And of course, if you want to say, bro, you're literally, I don't know how old you are. You sound pretty young. Maybe, I don't know. And that's fine. You don't have to, you know, take my word as sacred. I'm just giving you my 2 cents. Cut that out. Anyway. Yeah, I was always thinking like, you know, caring about your appearance is for chumps. They're insecure. And that's bad for you. Because that's what social media told me. You know? So I was always like, okay, I don't care what I look like. I look like this and I won't change that because I'm not worried about it. Yo, where did that dirt go? Oh, okay. But that unfortunately led to me being chopped. I was very chopped for a very, not a very long time, but for a considerable amount of time. And all the, you know, the type of people are like, yo, you can't do anything if you're, if you don't have a negative cantle tilt and you're not frame mogging everyone around you. That's not true. You know, appearance doesn't really matter that much, or it doesn't matter in that way. From my experience, I've always thought that like, just like taking time to care for your appearance is a bad thing. Because, you know, I've seen that it has consequences that are negative. But a lot of the times, the hell am I saying, bro? I'm like trying to make progress in this game. Cut all of it out, bro. I'm gonna edit this one. Yeah, but I found out it's... I love phantoms. That's one of the problems with this game, bro. Wasn't designed for this. I'm gonna make slab top. And bro's got the green top, drop top. Yo, I'm so cool. I thought that would work. Got him. But yeah, like, I sort of when I got into high school, I realized that, yeah, like, looking good and just, like, caring about your appearance. Number one, it does, you know, offer you a little bit of leeway in social encounters. But beyond that, just like the confidence boost you get from like looking in the mirror and like liking the person you see is definitely considerable. You know, it's a major factor, or like the whole psychology of it. Just like being confident will help you in every facet of life, all the time, everywhere. And don't think I'm just like a gaming chud who games all day and I don't have any world experience. I'm not talking about how to make the best Overwatch plays. You know, I'm not out here like Flats talking about Jinxie's performance with Punisher. I've had some lived experience. I've done a few things in my time. Met a few people. And just like being confident in my appearance and like feeling better in my own skin made me so much more willing to like talk to people, to, you know, try new things, to put myself into foreign environments. And that's really improved my life a lot. Just generally, it's like cleaning your room, which, you know, if you know me, that's kind of funny hearing that right now. Dude, I wish I had the sort inventory button. Y'all drink coffee? I drink coffee. I love coffee. Oh no. I'm gonna make this video good. It's gonna be one of the rare videos that's I spent some time on, because I'm actually talking about something right now. So yeah, it's kind of like cleaning your room, because you see, okay, I'm not happy with, or you could even say like rearranging your room, you know, decorating, what have you, or like cooking a meal. There's so many, just building anything really, because that's what you're doing. You're building an appearance. So it's like you put in this work, you go through this checklist, and you know, you go through all this trouble of like not even just going through the motions and actually doing it. Like it's one thing to, you know, use the right shampoo and conditioner. It's another to like find out what the right shampoo and conditioner is. So like there's trouble like from even before you start, but you go through all this trouble, and then you finally have that moment where you can be like, okay, I'm gonna go out with my friends tonight, or what have you. I have this opportunity to look as good as I can, and you finally go out and you wear your best outfit, and you know, if you're into that, you put on your makeup, whatever, style your hair, etc., etc. And let's say like right before you leave the house, you get to look at yourself in the mirror and say, this is the guy who's going out tonight. You know, this is the guy that is going to be, this is me. This is who I am. And that's that confidence boost that will, you know, like encourage you to push you forward to achieve your dreams, do whatever. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but the point still stands. And the problem only arises when you get to the point where you're like, okay, I look okay. But this person looks fantastic. This person, you know, goes through this whole routine. They do this, that, like me, but also they were born with fantastic genetics. They spend this much more time, you know, maybe you're concerned about your physique, whether it's like genetic stuff. Oh, my bicep doesn't reach all the way to my elbow or whatever. You can't fix that. I don't think there's plastic surgery that can fix that. And this is where you get into territory where it's like, okay, I don't like my facial structure. What am I gonna do? Obviously, I have to hit myself with a hammer. You know? And that's so much more than like it needs to be. Like, you don't have to do that much. Sincerely trying too hard. I heard love phantoms, dude. And like, I know at least one person like this. Okay, this is gonna suck to release because okay, let's just hope this one guy doesn't watch the video. No, he won't. He doesn't watch my stuff. If you know who I'm talking about, just ignore this. But maybe you see. Can I get a wandering trader? I could really use one right now. Anyway, yeah. So like, it starts to get twisted once you're comparing yourself to other people and saying, you know, maybe I look okay, but I need to look like them. you know? Like another thing is clothes. Actually, that's what this was all supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about clothes. Like, okay, story time. I think in like middle school, I had no idea what, like, who I was. Like, I didn't have an identity in middle school, but I had consciousness. So I was like, oh, I am perceiving the world, but I do not exist, you know? It was a weird state of mind. What I'm saying is I wanted to look good. The real thing is just I wanted to wear clothes. But, like, I didn't have any fashion sense. I didn't have any taste, you know? Because I didn't really have an identity. I was just a kid, bro. Well, I'm still a kid, but now I play Skyblock and record myself. So I would either wear, you know, like plain colored t-shirts and blue jeans, or like whatever clothes any like family member bought me that said the least about my identity. I would be wearing like Nike stuff every day. That was before I was in sports. You know, I didn't get my sponsorship yet. Probably killing my chances. So I was just like imitating fashion. You know, and that continued on. There's slight developments, finally ending like some time in high school when I was wearing, you know, a white t-shirt and black jeans every day. Same thing. You know, sometimes they were gray jeans because they were older, but that was it. Eventually, I was like, okay, I'm sick of this. You know, I exist, and I'm just not really happy with how I look. You know, I can tell there's no effort being put into this. Other people can tell there's no effort being put into this. I want to show people that I care, at least, that I, you know, because I'm that type of person. Intention matters a lot to me. It's probably funny comparing it to like the rest of my videos. So I went out shopping with a family member, and I got a bunch of clothes. It's not like anything really special. I'm not out here wearing like highly conceptual stuff. It's just clothes. But this was a big step. Like, maybe this doesn't mean that much to you. In all likelihood, it doesn't. But there's still a lesson to be learned from it. I remember there's this one day, I had just got this polyester gray polo, right? I thought, you know, what if someone's like, yeah, hey, what are you doing, man? What, you're wearing a polo? What you think this is, like a job interview? But, you know, no one said that, and like, again, I had that moment where I like looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, this is good. This is what I want to be. Ultimately, that became one of my favorite shirts, partly because I just think it looks good, partly because my brother always used to wear polos. But, you know, you can probably tell that's such a small thing. But I was so, like, against the idea of caring about your appearance, or, like, putting any thought into it at all. I was like, this shouldn't be done. And now sometimes, I don't want to sound, like that. I'm not, just so you know, I'm not, like, incredibly, unimaginably wealthy. I think I'm in a normal position, but sometimes I get clothing that I'm like, okay, I do not want to wear this. I'm not ready for this. You know, this is just a little bit too bold for me. I don't think I'd feel comfortable wearing this, especially in public. But I get it anyway, and every once in a while I look at it in my closet and I'm like, is today the day? Because you just push these boundaries, and I think that's really how you find your style. Honestly, that's kind of how you find yourself in general. You just like keep pushing until you realize who you are. No, I'm sounding like very grand and stuff, but that's kind of just how it is. People far too quick to say it's not that deep. Maybe it is that deep. Is that enough talking about serious stuff? Should I go back to Minecraft gameplay? You wanna see something? Oh my god, bro. I had the bucket on me. Okay. That's fun. Well, -1 dirt and a bunch of stuff. W clip, bro. W clip. That's great. That's actually, I'm so happy right now. I lost all the carrots, whatever. And a bunch of blocks. What I was gonna do is start clearing out this snow, just because I didn't like how it looked. And I was gonna talk about doing a montage, but yeah, I guess I could also just die. Did I lose dirt? No, I only lost the one. That's dope though. That's a good way to transition out of that. Oh, I could continue. I have more things to say about society. Maybe I'll do that at a later date. Do an episode when I'm like building my house, because I want to make a house too. Like last time, I did make a house. It's just you didn't see it, and then I got a virus and I deleted my computer. So you can't see that. But it was okay. It was kind of unfinished, but it was much better than it looked in the video. Oh yeah, my position on mods. Right now I've got a bunch of mods installed, but none of them really affect gameplay. Like I've got the ones, the mouse tweaks. Because I can't really, I've just played with it for so long. And I played all my life. You got double shapes. Double one shape. I'm asking. I will show you shapes. I actually the ones. Which is cool. Some of those check out. See this one. Very yeah, funny and that's another thing. Look, I don't like it. Why do you think? Can I make it topic? Profile. Wait, what? What's? Whoa. Okay, yeah, yeah. Wait, do like, what is this? Nostalgia. This is like some whoa motion blur. Yo, this is stupid. I computed. Whoa, look at these clouds, bro. What the hell is this AI generated? Got 2 layers of clouds. This actually looks like AI Minecraft, bro. This is like RTX on right now. Oh. The wheat blowing in the wind. So stupid, bro. Oh, is this actually like ray tracing? Am I? What if I drop my? Oh. Bubble effects. Ugh. Who would use this? And then you got, is there like, it's unfocused. What do you call that? It's unfocused when it's far away. I guess it's sort of nostalgia. I thought it would be more like, you know. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's just keep running this. I've been kind of like, I haven't been into chess recently, but I've been thinking about it. I know the name of 2 openings now, which is, wait, no, 3, which is 2 more than I've known in the past. So you could say I'm kind of a connoisseur. I've been looking at chess because, like some of my buddies have been sort of looking at chess. No one really wants to play chess, because, who wants to play chess? Like, are we for real? I'm like rated 500, which is low-key buns, but compared to like a normal person, you're like a grandmaster. Like, I just develop my bishop and then they die. Can you guys see that notification? It's not Out of Touch Thursday, but it is noon right now. That's pretty chill. Alright, I changed my mind. That's the end of the video. Cut that out.